Saturday evening, 20 past 5. We're on the way down to the lake. I know a few lads are down there. Two of the lads are down there at the moment, fishing the back section. So I think I'm going to jump on in the high bank swim just for a quick overnighter and then see how we get on in the morning. Just travelling light, but we're going to use the bait boat and we are going to see how we go. Get the deeper set up. It's going to be a bit of messing around, but it's worth a go. The wind is blowing wool. We're just after the storm, so I was looking at the weather. It's clear skies. Temperature is going to drop tonight, but I thought it's worth a go. It's always worth a go, isn't it? So here we go, guys. Stay tuned. 2025 Carp Syndicate series. We're continuing it and we're kicking it off with an overnighter. So stay tuned. Cheers, guys. Camera pod set up, buzzers are set up, ready to go. Tripod for the deep is set up. Now trying to put the boat together. I've got rig selected here. I'm just using some pre-tied from Carp King for the moment because it's late. We're going inline set up, so that before Christmas I took my rods apart, so I haven't got another line clip set up. So it's just a 3-ounce lead onto a size 6, just standard hair rig, bit of 25-pound braid, and yeah, we're going to go for that on all 3 rods. Have a scan around with a deeper and then get out there. So what I'll do is I'll try and film what I can. It's dark anyway, I still haven't got the bivvy set up and that yet, so yeah, join me back in a bit and I can give you a run through of what we're doing. Baits of choice as well, sticky manila active, 16mm tough ones. Drilled them out, I'm going to put them on. Right guys, bait boat set up, deeper on. What I'll do is I'm going to set the range extender up and then I will include a few, let me see if I can get a few scans of the lake. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. I'm going to just have a quick scan around and just see what's about really. There you go, hook bait's loaded in. It's just a pellet mixture with a few crumbed up boilies, little PVA mesh there to protect the hook. I'm going to do this for all 3. This is the first one. Had a little scan around, not really seen too much, so I'm going to put these out and I'll come back to you. 3 rods are out. I'm not going to be able to really see to the morning. I've gone out to the far bank, one in the middle near the hard bit and the scaffold poles, and then one right out. So yeah, not bad. Play around with the bait boat. The bed's in there, ready to go. Just got this little bit settled, and then yeah, here we go. So join me in the bivvy anyway. Right, we can actually run through it properly now and talk about everything. It wasn't a bad little setup, to be fair. Hour and 45 minutes. That's the first time dropping the rods with the bait boat and using the deeper at the same time in the dark. I thought I'd done quite well. I had the rod in my hand. That shows you the ease of the ridge monkey. So I think that went quite well. It's sort of a little bit of an impromptu trip, to be fair. Yeah, went shopping this morning with the family. Sitting there and I just thought, you know what? It's not too cold. The rain, it's not raining tonight. It's going to rain from tomorrow afternoon. So that's probably when we'll pack up. I did say I wanted to get out in January. We was meant to come last week, me and John, but we done the netting, so sort of chucked that out the window. The other lads, Andy, who was doing the netting of the Syndicate with us, he said he was coming down, so I was just sitting there and I thought, you know what, it's worth a go. I found out off of Hugh that we was good. The lads are fishing the back pool, so I thought that's a perfect time, give it a go. hey, it's always worth a try on it, whether anything will come off. Or I mean, I couldn't really see many fish on the deeper in that respect. I found a few sort of just below mid water, so whether they dive down on the bait or not, nothing big showed up on the deeper. But yeah, so we're all set up now, beds in, have a little cup of tea, and then yeah, check the football results, and then yeah, see if we can get a bite in the night. So if you don't see me now, then well, if you don't see me until morning, then you know we didn't get a bite. But yeah, I'll keep you updated and let you know sort of what happens during the night, in the morning, if we don't get a fish. So yeah, wind's not meant to be too bad. Rods are out there. I'm happy with where they are. Only a smattering of bait, as you see when we delivered it with the boat. I've done that for all 3 rods, so we're just fishing 2 size 4 hair rigs with a 16 mil sticky Manila tough one, and then another 16 mil on a size 6 hair rig, same inline lead, because I took my leg clip system off and all of that, so I had to set that up as well, which added extra time, but everything went pretty smoothly. So it won't be a late one tomorrow, because I want to get back and see me boy and see me missus, and enjoy the Sunday, you know what I mean? So we'll see. Got to get packed up before that rain, but it just gives me a chance to give a clean down of the ground sheet and things like that as well. So right, that's enough rambling. Yeah, hopefully we can bring you a fish, but if not, as always, we're fishing, so happy days. Right guys, see you in a bit. Hopefully we can bring you a fish in the night. So hello Carp, catch you in a minute. Morning guys. Ice on the inside of the bivvy. It was one night to not travel light and bring an over wrap. It was the night, because yep, ice on the inside of the bivvy. I was having some knocks on the right hand rod last night. It dropped so cold. It's the first time I've actually been cold in that sleeping bag, so yeah, it was something. Bivvy's just sort of defrosting a little bit. Water's not frozen, but look at that beautiful skyline. I've got some pictures, I'll put them on the Hello Carp Instagram. The boat's going up there with the deeper, so the water temperature's dropped. It's warming up a little bit, but in some areas 3-4 degrees, so compared to the 7 yesterday is not promising. But the other lads, Nick and Andy, are packing up. I'm just going to get sorted, have a little play around, and then yeah, I don't think we'll leave it much later. So it is very cold, but still always in for a chance. The rods are fishing at the moment, so we'll see. If anything's on deeper, I'll put it in. Wind's getting up now. I've got mics in there, I totally forgot. One rod's in. I'm just going to get everything cleaned up. Yeah, mainly that bivvy's not going to dry, but try and get it as best as we can. And yeah guys, go from there. And I think by the looks of that sky, rain's on the way. So I'll keep them 2 rods fishing for the moment, and then yeah, get the bivvy sorted out and then get home and get in the warm. I think point of reference for John here, him and Andy, after the netting, got in here, and John come down on the Sunday as well and cleared out a lovely bay area here with a channel running through. Still a bit of weed there, it's hard to tell with the chop, and still some patches there, so that'll mature in the spring and summer, but there's a nice channel here all the way through. So there you are, John. When you watch this, you can see the amount that's cleared out, mate. It looks like a lot of that surface weed. It's sort of hard to tell because there's a chop on the water, but at the same time, it's looking pretty good, mate. It's looking pretty good. And the water temperature is cold though. But yeah, we'll pack up and go from there. Right, fish on. Fish on. Right, I'll come back to you in a minute. Go guys, the wind's getting up, weather's changing, and there's a lovely common in the net there. I'm gonna say maybe 18-19 pounds. I'm not gonna bother weighing it, but I'm gonna get set up here and then we'll get some shots done. First carp of 2025. I'm gonna say 18-19 pounds. Yeah, not overly big, but a beautiful common. Don't know if we see this one when we was netting, so it shows you the fish getting around in different areas, you know what I mean? So, look at that, lovely. It's like a block of ice though. So what I'm going to do is get some pictures here, and then yeah, we'll go from there. And there we go, one rod was in, I was packing away. I've had to use cradle because my one's packed away. Literally I was just about to unpeg the bivvy and boom. So that was sitting in between them two scaffold poles again. Excellent, absolutely buzzing with that. So you never know guys, always leave your rods till last. Always leave your rods till last. People that are interested in that rig, that was a 3-ounce lead straight down to a 25-pound braided hook link, and that was the setup, just a simple hair rig with a sticky manila. It absolutely does bits. So yeah, over the moon with it. Right, let's continue getting packed down now, and then we'll go from there because it is getting cold. Hello Carp. Back in the van now, back in the warm. God, that wind was really getting up. That's why I didn't film anything more, because it was starting to get ridiculous. It was cold enough as it was with that wind. Oh, it's not that warm wind that we had the other day. It is cold. You can tell that rain's coming in, the dampness is coming in, but we done it guys. First carp of 2025, absolutely over the moon. Ain't easy in the winter. It has been cold recently, but that slight uptick in the weather and then changes the temperature I think makes a difference. For me as well, fishing the simple hair rigs onto a known bait that I'm confident in, with the free offerings, not too much, and can't guessing the carp were moving much, but whether that one moved onto the bait or just got a little bit brave and slipped up. So yeah, absolutely over the moon with it. But yeah, stay tuned to the channel guys. Thanks for all the support recently. If you're new, like, comment and subscribe down below, and then yeah, we just have a chat in the comments like we normally do lads, and hope you all get out for 2025. Hopefully we should get some more. We've got the Essex show next week with Dan, which would be a good crack. So I don't know if I'm not going to film because I've got things to get and I want to pay attention to what's on offer and what the new stuff is. But if you go over to our Instagram, I'll probably take some pictures and post some things on the story over there just to see. So no, I really appreciate it guys, and yeah, thanks for watching.